Hi, everybody. I'm Kim Williams. I'm a licensed clinical social worker in Louisville, Kentucky. I work at the Brown Cancer Center in Louisville as a breast cancer social worker. And I'm going to be your instructor for Social Work 472 this fall, and then following on with you for the course in the spring. So I wanted to put out a video, kind of introduce myself, let you know who I am and what I look like, and then give you some explanation as to what we're going to be doing. So basically, this course is gonna run in conjunction with your field practicum. So you're going to be out in the field. You're going to be out there working at a site. You'll have a supervisor on site, and then we'll come together as a group, albeit online, to discuss that and kind of talk through some of that and parse out some of the fun parts and some of the scary parts and try to make sense of it. We'll also have assignments, obviously, and I'm not quite sure how many. I assume most of you have had online courses before, so if you have any questions about how that rolls and how we're going to address all that, just reach out with me. The syllabus is on Blackboard, and my contact information is there. The best way to get a hold of me is by email. And you can email me anytime. I pretty much keep my phone with me and I can check email. I do work at the Cancer Center part-time, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So I'm not always going to be available to answer a phone call or respond to a text immediately. But I check my email pretty frequently and may respond a little quicker to that. So that's a little bit about me. I am a graduate of the Kent School of Social Worker several years ago. We won't get into that, but so I have been where you are, and I know that feeling of particularly going into the field and going into the practicum. It's just sort of where the metal meets the road. No, that's not right. The rubber meets the road, or however you want to say that, where all that stuff you've been learning and all those classes you've been going to, and all those dreams you've been having about what it will be like to be a social worker, now you're going to get to put some of those into place. And so it's a little it's a little scary sometimes. Which brings us to our first article that you guys are gonna be reading. Let me zip this out here real quick. It is, I'm sorry, bear with me. You're going to be reading a series of articles that are, as each week comes up, I'll be placing those in Blackboard so that the article and your instructions upon reading it will all be right there. And my scrolling is slow. So anyway, the first article is workplace safety. And workplace safety for social workers, particularly workplace safety if you're out in the field. And what we mean by that basically is that you're in the field. You're not in the classroom any longer, that you're out actually doing the work. For some of you, that may mean that you are in a building, that you're at a site, a school or a counseling center or a hospital or a medical setting. For some of you, it may mean that you are literally not literally out in the field, but you are out driving around. You're going into people's homes, maybe. You're visiting kids in schools. You're sort of out, moving around. But whatever that is, your safety and taking care of yourself is really important. That's why it's the first thing that we are having you concentrate on and think about today. So there's a corresponding article to that conversation, and we need for you to read that and try to absorb that as best you can. Then, in response to that, we're going to have our assignment's going to be in the form of a blog, and I will set that up on Blackboard, and hopefully that will be self-explanatory. If not, you know how to get hold of me. So what I want for you to do is to put in your blog some of your fears and some of the things that you've been thinking about and worrying about and just concerned about as you go into your field practicum, your field placement. And so today is Sunday, I don't know what the day is, the 18th. So this will be available that's the day I'm doing that. It will be available first thing in the morning. So bright and early on August 19th, week 1, starts off with a bang. And that is when the clock starts ticking, and you can start working on your blog post. You can start reading the article. You can start thinking about all that. You have until Wednesday at midnight to get that blog post in. The reason being is the second part of the assignment is you need to go in and read your classmate, some of your classmates' blog posts. It'd be great if you would go in and read all of them, but I need for you to at least read and make some significant comments. I'm going to leave significant, the definition of significant up to you. If I need to circle back through and put some parameters on what a significant comment is, I'll do that. But some meaningful, significant comments on at least 3 of your classmates' blog posts. That will need to be done by Saturday night. I don't know my dates. I need to put a calendar in front of me, obviously. So Saturday night, in preparation for me being able to get through some of these on Sunday. I'll be checking in every day. Every day I will log on and see where your blog posts are, see where you are in responding to people's blog posts, and back and forth. If you go in and you respond to your 3 blog posts and people respond back to you, engage. We need to build, we got to work a little harder to build community when we're dealing with an online course than we would if we were all sitting in a classroom. So that's the way we're going to start this. That's going to be the first week. We'll switch it up. It won't always be a blog post. You are going to be as interactive as I can get you to be. And hopefully we'll get a lot out of it. Well, we will get a lot out of this. No hopefully about it. So if you have anything else you'd like to add, any questions, any concerns about any of this, please feel free to reach out. And again, I'm Kim, and I look forward to meeting you all.